Very well, and the political transfer season is on. With 410 days to the general election, the national discourse is slowly shifting to who will team up with who, to stand against who, in which party or coalition in the scramble for the presidency come 2022 general election. And transfers are perfectly in order in any case. Isn't tomorrow's journey planned today or even yesterday? But while that may be the case, a rhetorical question applies. What do our political parties stand for anyway? Why are you a member of a political party that you support or affiliated with? Is it because of the party leader or the party's ideals, principles, and policies? Well, I dare say our political parties do not really mean or matter that much. Yet, this must be found unfortunate for our very young democracy. Next year, our multipartyism will be 30 years old. Ordinarily, a 30-year-old is a man or woman grown, learned, exposed, experienced, and capable of making critical decisions, well aware of the effects and consequences to self and to those around you, even the greater nation. Surprisingly, the political parties that were born in the 90s have been reduced to a pale shadow of the vibrant outfits they were. Where is Ford Asili? What is the state of Ford Kenya? Who remembers the Democratic Party DP? And Ford people? The late George Anyona's Kenya National Congress? What about Safina that was a thorn in former President Daniel Arap Moi's administration? Statistics from the Office of Registrar of Political Parties confirms that there are 73 registered political parties in line with the Political Parties Act. 30 parties are riding on provisional administration, while more than 1,000 name and symbol reservations have been made. The Registrar's Office will most definitely be a busy one between now and March next year. But what worries me is that unlike developed democracies where political parties are such powerful tools of governance, ours are still vehicles of political convenience that rarely transcends electoral events. Look, in 2002, the National Rainbow Coalition (NAC) swept KANU out of power. Barely 3 years later, the party was in tatters, and in 2007, President Mwai Kibaki was forced to seek re-election on the Party of National Unity, PNU, that was crafted barely 3 months to the polls. By 2013, Kibaki's successor, President Uhuru Kenyatta, had cobbled up the National Alliance, TNA, and patched up a coalition with William Ruto's United Republican Party, URP. 5 years later, the Jubilee Party was formed to carry Kenyatta's re-election project. The Jubilee Party, though the ruling party, is in crisis, with internal friction between the party leader and his deputy. Certainly, a different political party or coalition will be in power next year. From 1992, only KANU has gone to 2 general elections intact. From 2002, the country has been ruled by a different political party or coalition every 5 years. Yet, democratically mature nations have political parties that have lasted tens or hundreds of years. William Floyd Weld is an American attorney, businessman and author, and a politician who may have had our country in mind when he said, "If a party stands for nothing but re-election, it indeed stands for nothing." Our neighbors Tanzania have Chama cha Mapinduzi, CCM. South Africa has the African National Congress, ANC. Ghana has 2 major political parties that alternate power in often fiercely contested elections. What can we present as strong political parties in Kenya? And one would argue that I don't like politics, or I don't involve myself in politics, or politics is a dirty game. Well, then who is supposed to clean up the politics? Aren't bad leaders elected by good people who don't vote, as aptly captured by George Nathan, an American editor and critic? One more thing. You should care about the state of our political parties. A percentage of your taxes every year is set aside to fund political activities through the political parties fund. Just like we demand better roads, well-equipped hospitals, quality education for our children, and better returns for investors, so should we demand the best from political parties. If you have some free time, please read Ted Mallory's article, Prophet, Priest, and Pirate. He says some interesting things, including political parties are tools. Do not let yourself turn into party tools. That's my punchline.